Alright guys, I'm recording this right now, just on YouTube, not going to edit it at all, but Michelle's coming out of her interview. I'm recording it like this because it's going to be longer than a minute, but yeah, so here she is coming out of her interview. Excuse me, ma'am, how do you think you did?
I crushed that fucking interview.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, how did it go?
It was so good.
Yeah? All right, let's go talk about it in the car
Okay.
further. All right. Oh, Shadows are very excited to see you. So how did it go, baby? Tell me all about it.
It was so good. There was 4 of us.
Oh, look at your little visitor badge.
Oh, I forgot to return that. It's okay.
Oh, you're supposed to return it?
Yeah, but it's okay. They throw them away. I brought you a fresh mask in case you wanted one.
Oh, thank you. So,
It went really good. There was 4 of us. It definitely topped at least 2 of them. One girl was pretty impressive, not gonna lie. But yeah,
how is she impressive?
the way she talks, like they were all juniors
Oh.
from UIC, but one girl literally sounded like she was gonna cry the entire time and like kept raising her voice, and I was like, what the fuck? I think she even made the interviewers uncomfortable, but I think she was just really nervous. And then another girl, she said some things that were like, I think she wanted them to sound good, like when they asked for like what you bring to the table, she was like, I'm a hard worker, and I was like, well, that sounds like a good thing. That's not what they're looking for.
Gotcha.
I brought up my bilingual experience, my EPIC experience, my EMT experience, and I also said, like, I think I'm a fun person to work with. Like, I love talking to people. I'm super chatty. Who doesn't want to come to work and have a nice day? Like, I know I don't. So
You don't want to come to work and have a nice day?
I know I don't want to have a bad day at work, so your coworkers tend to make that better. And
Gotcha.
yeah,
Well, I'm so proud of you.
I think I did really good.
You got it, baby.
I think so too. There was
So
8
how many? Yeah, go
They
ahead.
said
talk
8
about that.
people are being interviewed by the end. They're keeping 4, but they're allowed to hire more if they like everyone, and because their staffing needs are really low right now. Like, their staffing needs are high because they're short staffed. And what's really cool, because this is the thing I hate about my current job, is that there's only 12-hour shifts available. And as a student, it's hard to work 12-hour shifts all the time. Especially, it's like, man, I really could have worked today, but only till 4, but they don't want me to only do that. They're like, you guys could work 4-hour shifts, 8-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts. We prefer the 12-hour shifts, but if you guys are busy and you guys can come in 3 to 7, great. And they're like, you can sign up for as many shifts as you want, as long as you do 48 hours every 6 weeks. So it's kind of like my requirement of 4 12-hour shifts every 6 weeks. So I might keep my old job, but I only will work 4 times every 6 weeks. But also, because my thing is, I don't think they're going to pay me as much as my current job. But the thing is, I have the opportunity to work more, and I wouldn't mind working here more at all. It'd be fun for me. So I'd rather come to work 20 hours versus 12 hours to make the same amount of money, but I can come in 3 different times for 4 hours or something like that, you know?
Cool. So you can work 4 hours?
Yeah, I can work 4-hour shifts.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's super nice. I love that. Like, I absolutely love that, because it's like, okay, maybe I'll work 1 12-hour, and then I realize that 4 hours later in the week, I just got to work 16 hours, you know? And I'm getting experience with kids, and that's what I want to be able to, like, have for when I graduate.
So you said there were 4 people today at the interview with you, and then 8 people in general.
Mm-hmm. So
So you have a 50% chance of being hired.
yes. Not bad.
It's a pretty good odds.
They said it was interesting because the girl was like, how many people like applied? She's like, hundreds applied. So be happy that you guys got an interview. And we were like, oh, wow.
So yeah, that's awesome that you even got an interview.
So I'm happy. I think I did great. I think my answers were great. My big like thing was that like I don't have clinical experience, but turns out neither do these other people because of COVID. They're like, oh, we missed out on a butt ton of clinical experience. And I was like, well, I do have my EMT license. I work as a PC team. They're like, oh, so you have hospital experience. And I was like,
Hospital?
yeah. They were hospital. And they were mostly concerned that we know how to take vitals on patients, that we've done that. And it's like, I do
You've done
that.
that.
Like, I know how to do it. I also told them, like, I also did it at school for, like, my EMT stuff. And they seemed to be pretty impressed. They were like, nifty. They were cool. And then they kept pointing, like, oh, you must be, like, you must know about this. Like, because they talked about sitter cases. They're like, on where you will sit here and there. She's like, with COVID, there's been a lot of SI kids a lot of eating disorders, and we do need sitters for that. And I was like, cool, I know how to sit. I know how to like.
I know how to sit too. I'm doing it right now.
But I also don't know how to like chart an epic and stuff, and I like made a point in telling them that I'm good at that. So I think I got this in the bag. I'm gonna be really surprised if I don't, but in the end, if I don't get this, it wasn't the right time for me. That's okay.
And it was great. It's great that you got interviewed
Yes.
out of hundreds of people. That's really awesome.
That is really awesome.
It's hard to get an interview right now with everybody trying to kind of.
I kind of felt a little intimidated because all of the other people were from UIC, and UIC's nursing school is like amazing. It's one of the best ones in Illinois. But I was like, I already have a bachelor's. This is my accelerator, and they were like, oh my goodness. Like they seemed really like, wow, you're in an accelerator program. Like,
And you have your bachelor's from
U of I.
U of I, so.
They seemed pretty impressed, and I'm pretty happy with that. And
Yeah.
I try to keep a chill, light mood because there was definitely one girl that was way too nervous, and then two girls that were pretty good, but one was definitely impressive, very impressive. I would have hired her.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah. So, I think you're gonna get it, but even if you don't, I think it's great that you even got the chance to interview. I think how could they not fall in love with this beautiful little face? And I am proud of you regardless.
I love you.
But anyway, so that's her day today and kind of my day. I work a little bit later, but gonna go eat right now. This is my way of telling you guys this is your video for today. All right. Peace out. Stay safe. Keep each other safe. Love you. The boys say bye. Shadow's somewhere.
He blends
Shadow.
in.
Shadow. Hi, buddy. All right. Peace out, guys.